Well, it is Monday, and it is the first day that I'm going back to the classroom. So I'm going back and give them a quick synopsis of why I was out for 3 weeks. I told them before I went, but now I'll tell them now that I'm back and let them know that, you know, things are okay. I'm not dead or anything like that. So first day back, and here's the thing. I have no earthly idea what we're doing today. I don't have a clue. I'm starting the computer up now. But here's the thing, I'm not worried, because here's the first point of this episode. I made a plan. I spent a lot of time before I went in the hospital working out a plan of lessons and things all the way through, guess what? The 24th. So today's lessons are already planned out. Just because I don't remember what they are, I have confidence that my plan was solid and that whatever the lessons I planned then, they're going to be solid for today. And I'm going to be able to, you know, step right up the front of the room and go right back to right where they left off. The substitute I had is a fantastic person who she worked in the classroom with me last year, so I'm fully confident that she was able to execute all the plans, plus with the support of the other teachers who teach this class. So the students should be able to they should have just like tracked right through all the content, and whatever was planned for today should be solid and ready to go. And that's because I took the time and effort to put a plan together that would have today covered, and that everything would lead up to whatever today is would lead up to it. So that's why I'm not worried about not being able to remember what today is. I'll know in just a few minutes. Whenever the computer gets started back up, I'll go in and I'll find out. So that's the first meaningful moment in this episode is prepare and plan and make a diligent plan, and then you can follow that plan with confidence. You don't have to worry that, you know, every detail on every single day, because you planned it out ahead of time. You've got it all lined up. You can walk in and know that whatever that plan was, you walk in and know that it's going to work. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this guy up with some coffee, and I'm going to have some coffee. And so that's the next thing that I'm going to do. Hang on, we'll be right back. All right, coffee is finished. It will be way too hot for me to drink because I like it to cool off a little bit before I burn my mouth with it. I'm also having Pop-Tarts, 200 calories each. So that means I need my Ziploc bag. I'm back. Ziploc. It's really not a Ziploc. It's from Aldi's. So one Pop-Tart is 200 calories. So we call that breakfast. On this plan to not gain back the 20 or 30 pounds I have lost. Not knowing how much you weigh means when you lose weight and you don't know how much you lost. But it's around 20 or 30, I think, so far. All right, so here's my worry for today. It's my worry, my concern for today. I still get really fatigued, particularly in my back muscles, because the abdominal muscles were like moved around and reconfigured, and they were all of them, and now they're not really doing their job. They're not really helping that much. So my back is doing more work than it should. So my back is really, really fatigued. So my concern is, besides the voice, which seems to be stronger today than it has been, but then I'm just gonna be exhausted, and I started getting muscle spasms. Last night I started getting muscle spasms around 5 o'clock, and I really hadn't been doing that much. I certainly hadn't been standing up teaching all day. So that's my worry. We'll see how this goes. But the thing is, you know, we can't, as I said in 2 other previous videos, we cannot fall back on our limitations and let our limitations become cannots. Our limitations become opportunities to find a different way to get through whatever it is we're getting through. So one of the things I'm going to tell my students is, I'm probably going to be sitting down a lot more than I normally sit down. So that's it. We're gonna launch into the day. It is still really early. I planned this on purpose. I wanted to have plenty of time to get back and find my way. By the way, we're having a test today. That, to me, that was a genius stroke. 3.5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when I was making all these plans, I planned for a test today. What does that mean? That means very minimal amount of me having to pour into the kids. I can supervise. I can probably even sit down some. So this was a great idea. Whoever thought of this? Oh, wait. Oh, I hit the desk and made the camera shake. All right, well, hang out with me today. It's gonna go forward. I'll check in from time to time if I have any additional experiences that need to be shared. I'll share them with you. But meanwhile, I'm gonna settle in and get going on all this back to work thing. I'm excited to be here. So that's what we got so far, and more to come. All right. It is lunchtime, and so have my planning period after this, and then I have one more period after that. And then an interesting twist, the vice president of the band, Boosters, asked me if I would do the senior band pictures. I did them last year, and so that means, so I have a little photo shoot that I didn't know anything about until today. So 4 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to do a photo shoot of the seniors who are in the band, and they did posters. It's really kind of a cool deal. So I saw one of my associate photographers, and I was like, hey, you got to help me out, and so got all that cleared out. So I'm going to have a little photo shoot. I'm going to probably grab some video of that, because I always say I'm going to, and then I never do, but I'm going to do it this time. I'm gonna get some video of that while we're shooting and doing, you know, some of the work. So I'll probably not have a lot to say about it. I'll just probably catch some video clips and then share that with you, and then wrap this guy up. I am tired. I'll be honest. My back is that this is going to be the recovery process is I'm going to have to get stronger in the front so that my back doesn't do so much work. But I'm doing all right. I'm going to use my planning period to get ready for tomorrow, of course. That's what planning periods are for. And grade some stuff, get some grading done. So, but it's going on. It's going pretty good today. But it's great to have the kids. Their energy is just invigorating. It's awesome to be around them and all. So that's it. So what are we doing next? We're going to shut down this segment. I'm going to get ready for the photo shoot, get ready for last period, do some grading. That is the end of lunch. So hang on. We'll catch up later on after the photo shoot. So had a really good photo shoot. Turned out really well. They always do. We kind of got our system worked out, and the particular associate, Emma, who worked with me on this one, she's in the band, so she knows all the band members, and she's really able to, you know, just kind of work with them. Really good experience. So that's it. So kind of reprising the 2 points of this thing today. One was, if you have a solid plan, you can count on that plan. If you do the work on the front end to come up with a good plan, then you can go into a situation knowing that the plan is going to execute and bring about, you know, some level of success. And the second thing was, just because you've got your limitations and just because whatever, you've got to do what you got to do. You've got to meet your responsibilities, and your limitations are just a way, just a reason to find another way to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, question, suggestion. That's all I got for this one. I will see you in the next one.